On today's video, we go from a cracked Turbo 400 case, cracked, that should not do that, people, to a rebuilt Turbo 400, thanks to one very, very, very helpful and smart man. In the previous video, you saw me get the transmission out, oh, Jesus, and get the rear end switched around and fixed, hopefully, fingers crossed, we haven't really tried it. Gotta remember to put fluid in that. I should write a note. Easy off oven cleaner, not the one I wanted, but it'll be fine. Or it won't. I'm just trying to make it easier for the teardown then if it's not even got all that grease and grime all over it, you know, and just do my best here. It's probably not enough, but we're gonna try. It says you're supposed to leave this stuff sit for an hour. That ain't happening. I'm already running behind. Perfect. Everyone told me this is the stuff to use for degreasing things. I did see online though that you shouldn't leave it on aluminum too extremely long. So we're definitely not going to do that. We'll probably give her about 15 minutes or so to soak here. That was loud. It's already starting to eat the grease. Look at it. I've never used easy off oven cleaner for this before, but if it works, I'll be buying it by the damn case, I'll tell you that much right now. Dance party while we wait. Yeah. They have a radio in the background, but you can't hear it. You're not allowed. It's like concrete. It's so many years of packed in grime and sand and dirt. They must have lived on a dirt road probably. So that's not helpful. And then when we cleaned it off, hang on, kiddo. Look at this. We got, it's busted. Like you can, the housing's busted. So I don't know if that's gonna matter. I gotta talk to the transmission guy and go from there. This is the mad scientist Troy Bauer Twisted Demon Performance Transmissions. Did I say that right? Sure. Close enough, right? Yeah. Look at this stuff.
If you're from the cities, they call him the old white guy.
The old white guy, yes, yes. This guy has, anything I have that has a belt transmission in it came from this shop right here.
You had to hit me when it's a mess too.
No, this is perfect. Look at this. You painted this?
I didn't do the artwork on that one.
You just did the glitter and the...
Yep.
Look at the black and the sparkles. He's notorious for painting badass looking units. This is the guy if you want a transmission to last. Mud trucks, demo derby cars, daily drivers, everything?
Pretty much everything except for wheel drive.
Oh, perfect.
I cut those out. So
Troy has given me a place to work. I'm gonna start tearing my transmission down. I got my little helper here. She's gonna help. I'm gonna see if I can't screw this up anymore. Because that'll suck if I make it worse. We'll see. It'll probably be fine. We got the Ratrod magazine tour banner in the background. That is cool. And we're just gonna go for it. That's transmission fluid leaking out because it's broken. Troy gave me some pointers on where to start. I'm just gonna start and see if I can't screw it up. Wait, see if I can't not screw it up. Whatever I'm trying to say. We got it torn down. High five. Thanks for your help. Look what we found. Oh yeah, that's one of Troy's magnets. But here's the crack. Starts all about here. Comes all the way around. And this is where the pump would sit, and it's cracked right there too. So She done broke. She done broke bad. She broke. It's broke. It's bad. It's broke.
She's dead.
We're still not 100% sure what happened. It's possible when the rear end crapped the bed that it did something and it shifted or kicked or something, and that's what caused this. But either way, we got to get it fixed because rat stock's coming. My daughter did an awesome job helping me take it apart. That was super helpful to have her assistance, and then Troy was there for every question I had, which is great because he's being very patient with me because I don't know what I'm doing at all. Like, I've never done this before, so I was super thankful for Troy for helping me get this torn down. We're gonna go figure out what we do from here because it ain't gonna work this way, I'm guessing, most likely. And I am not gonna know how it all goes back together at all, period. Nope, not a clue. I'm legitimately staring at him in awe of how fast he's taking this all apart, where I would have stopped and taken a picture multiple times by now. This is fast, holy crap.
Just build a few of them.
Yeah, you've done a lot, clearly. Holy wow. I'd have been Googling, how do I get this out? How do I get that out? Troy!
Oh, you're rock solid. Plans are good. You're good. Yeah,
Oh,
just
yeah.
recase it and go.
So we got another case here. This one's all one piece. It ain't cracked or nothing. He gave me some supplies here, so I'm gonna try and start putting her back together. Hopefully we don't screw it up, and by we I mean me, personally, honestly. I'm only slightly nervous that I'll mess it up. Slightly. Okay, more than slightly. My wife works in the same town, so my daughter abandoned me to go visit her. Probably should have grabbed a hammer. I'm scared I'm gonna really scared I'm gonna break it. Oh, it went down. Nope, it went down though. I was scared I was gonna break it. I learned enough lessons the hard way. Got it. I think I got it. I did it. So upon further inspection, Troy has decided that water was in the transmission somehow. So we're gonna break her completely down and get her washed up. So when we put her back together, we know she's good to go. And he is thrashing through it pretty quickly. Clearly knows what he's doing more than me. So we're gonna get everything cleaned up. Got the basket of parts. Got everything kind of getting ready hung. All the clutches look good. All the parts look good, but the fluid is a little milky. I'm gonna have to investigate that. Not sure if it's because my trans cooler is leaking coolant in there because that runs through my radiator, or if it got wet somehow. Rain, I don't know what happened. So we're gonna err on the side of caution, and we're gonna get everything cleaned up before we put it back together.
Just lay it on the floor there. said, it's super hot, so you're really sticking your feet in there. I usually start with the bottom stuff.
Okay.
And then just work your way up. Or start with the bottom of the planetaries first, because you want to get them. The thing is, once you blow all that oil off, stuff will flash rust.
So do I just blow it off here?
Oh, sorry.
So Troy is going to assist me try not to screw this up. He's going to be my eyes to make sure I don't do it wrong, because
You're not going to do it.
that's what he thinks. Odds are good that we will get it right, because he's here to watch over my back. So
Just fine.
we got a buffet of parts here. Some of these I think are mine, and that's not. This is. So
Yeah, it's all over.
we'll set the time lapse up, and we'll just go to town here and try and get her put together, and hopefully we can get this knocked out. Quick little update, so I don't forget to say this part. As you notice, I'm in my pickup to leave. I gotta go find the daughter because she's still not back yet. Anyways, I'm still at Troy's. We ran into a little issue with the transmission. It's a clearance issue, a little too much clearance. So it's a play issue. There's too much play in the shaft. I don't know what the shaft is called, but it's the shaft. There's too much play. I kind of just stepped back, let Troy do his mad scientist math that he does, and wow, I can't even hardly keep up with what he was telling me, but I do understand the gist of it. Basically, he's gonna custom grind, cut a part of a drum thing, give us a little more spacer to tighten up the clearances so we don't have too much play and have issues in the future, because I may tap the throttle once in a while and do a burnout, so we gotta keep that in check. So as soon as he gets that taken care of and he's got a little more time, I'll be back here to keep working on this transmission. Until then, enjoy this transition. Well, I'm back at Troy's. We drove the Belverado today because it's badass, why not? Troy's been extremely patient and helpful for me. He's a busy guy, so I try not to take too much of his time. Hell yeah, there she is. Oh, you got the pumping, so is the...
It's not summer, it's just...
But it...
Yeah, perfect.
Play is way better.
Yeah.
He worked his magic and fixed the play issue we had, so... We're gonna get rocking.
So get your valve in there, start it, push it down, set that on top, just push it in.
Wow, you made that look way too easy.
And I've also done like...
Wow.
I don't know how many I've done.
A lot.
A couple thousand.
Can I try it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, same thing. This used to be fun to watch Nick take these apart. Sorry, Nick, if you're watching this, which I'm sure you will. Because if you just let this go, that goes flying out of there.
Holy crap.
There you go, sir.
This is going to be a clear example of a pro versus an amateur right here. Somebody who's done countless units. And somebody who's never done it. This is gonna suck. Look, should have already had this set up.
There are tools, and guys make tools and like a clamp.
They make it way easier.
Well, I've never found it easier. I've actually got one of those someplace, but I've just been doing it like this for so many years that it's just kind of natural after a while, you know.
Already dropped it out. You've got the muscle memory for it all. Should have timed how long it took you.
Wait till we get to the rub body.
Everything's all oily and greasy.
Yep.
Oh, my hand almost slipped off the pliers.
What
kind of voodoo magic did you do?
Well, see when you're tipping it up, if that valve drops out of the sleeve, it won't let it go down.
And then my pliers came off. Oh no, this is going bad.
It's not bad until it falls across the shop.
Then I suppose it's really bad if it goes across the shop.
I mean, I got no. Don't worry about losing anything. I'm sorry, man.
No, don't need to be sorry. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen.
No, it's good. It's good.
But I like to try.
I'm thinking about springs. I measure them all. Even when I'm
Control, right?
Bad. Oh, that one went flying.
I can't even get the frickin' seat pliers on. Let's do this part first, maybe. This all fell out now. How did you do that? I watched you do it. It's super helpful that everything is all nice and oily too. Now that's out again. Oh,
the pressure goes.
Yeah. Now my finger's stuck in the spring. Trying to stop the one thing from falling out one direction, the other thing from falling out that direction, and compress it. I can tip it up a little bit, or can it still fall
out?
Yeah,
if you got pressure in on it, yeah, then it's, yeah.
How did you do that? Oh, we almost had it. Oh, almost had it. Oh, dirty over right there. I have thumb cramps the rest of the day. Oh, why didn't you go?
You want me to get it?
Maybe.
All right. We won't call it a fail because, I mean, like I said, I've done this for a long time.
I don't want to say I gave up. It's more, I'm letting a professional do it the right way is what we're going to say. Holy cow. Like it wasn't even hard. That's experience right there, folks. That's lots of experience.
Take this here, just line it up with that.
Nothing goes in between them?
Nope.
Did I do that right? I know you told me where to line it up, but I instantly forgot. I think it's right. I'll let you double check it. I think it's right. It's probably wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't have that thing nearly pushed in far enough. No wonder it wasn't clipping in. See? Holy crap.
When the torque them down, and I'm not going to tell you the torque number on that. I'd tell you without the camera being there, but it's only inch pounds, man.
It's me being scared I'm going to wreck something.
You're not going to wreck anything.
It's my insecurities.
You're fine. It's a 400, man. It's pretty hard to screw them up.
And here we are rebuilding what I screwed up.
You didn't screw it up. You broke it.
Yeah? Yes, sir.
And then just always double check that this turns nice and your clearance didn't change.
Yep. Sound good?
Perfect. I don't know, we can roll her. And we'll go to the servo.
I don't think it's going anywhere. She's pretty snug. Right on. Troy's the man. He guided me through this whole process. Super patient, very knowledgeable. If you guys need a transmission rebuilt, then you can get him to Troy. That's what you should do, honestly. Yeah. He's got a badass deal going here. So, right on, Troy. I'm gonna hit the road.
Get the hell out of here, man.
We'll go get this thing put in now, hopefully. Well, we're back from Troy's. The transmission's all rebuilt and put back together with the guidance of Troy, because he's way better at it than I am. And we brought her back. 2 transmissions in the old Belverado here. It's basically a work truck at this point. If your trunk can't fit a couple Turbo 400s, it's not Ratrod rated. That's just the way it is, you know. I mean, honestly, it's probably the only Ratrod I have that I could fit 2 Turbo 400s in. But either way, I digress. As cool as it is, it's in the back of the Belverado. We got to get it out of there, on the ground, in the garage, and back up underneath Animal. We got burnouts to do, people. Rat stock is coming fast, so let's stop screwing around here and get to work. That's all there is to it. Just stop screwing around and get to work, Simon. Let's go. Let's get this in. I'm not delaying. Okay, I'm completely delaying because I don't know how I'm going to get that from there to there. Please don't let me drop it. Thankfully, there's no converter on it, so it's a little lighter. Maybe we can do it in stages. Troy had these really cool carts that went up and down for different heights. That'd be really handy about now. That'd be super handy about now. It'd be really good to have. We don't, so we're gonna try and go from there to here to there. What could go wrong? Oh yeah, this is good. This is really good. I promise, Troy, I'm not gonna break it. I can't actually promise that. Oh yeah, that's good. Lift with the back, not with your legs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a Turbo 400. Yeah. Sweet. Oh my God. Squat. Squat. Oh, huh, that was easy. Don't know what I was worried about. That one, that's a whole nother story. Whee! You know what? This is gonna be easy. This is gonna be soups easy. Just gonna get her on our trusty transmission jack here. Oh, yep. Put that on backwards. So that's perfect. For the record, there is a safety strap here you should use. I, however, will not. Let's just stop with the delaying and get to the installing. Oh, it doesn't fit. Damn it. That's right, I dragged this thing out of here. Let's tip it in. Yep, just like a pro. Just like a pro. The downfall is I didn't do anything with this cross member when I was taking it out, and I complained about it and thought, oh, I'll just deal with it when I waiting on the transmission. Yeah, I didn't. I didn't at all. It's still in the way, so we're gonna have to fight it. But we're gonna get it in there. This thing's going in this car. Where does that wire? That goes on top. There ain't nothing worse when you put a transmission in and realize you pinched a wire. Ow. This is gonna take some finesse, which I don't have. Actually, we should come down. I think we gotta pivot this up first. Bench press! Yeah, buddy! Oh, that was easy. Now I think we can just go up with it. Probably should hold on to it. Oh, we're okay. Don't panic. Perfect. Perfect. Slide that guy back as far as we can. We gotta get a converter up in there yet. Yeah. this is always the fun part, especially when it's under a car already. I have put converters up before, got the transmission all the way in there, and realized it wasn't seated all the way. That's real fun, let me tell you. Oh, and then bench pressing this thing above me at this awkward angle. Ow, ow, that was my finger. Super delightful. Up we go. Don't drop it on my face. Alright. Alright. 1, 2. You're not supposed to move. Gotcha. I think that's all of it. Oh, no, there's number 3. Ooh, that was close. We almost had a prime example of a converter not being seated all the way. 3 clunks, that's what you want, folks. Oh, I just dropped that right in my eyeballs. That was awesome. I think I got all my wires tied up out of the way, except for my boost reference, which I can't seem to get to move. So that's cool. We'll just see what we can do here. Wiggle, wiggle, just a little bit. That looks pretty good. Ow, that was my head. That smarts. Do 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 do. Wonder if we may need to adjust that motor height. That motor height. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can get it in. Not quite high enough. Oh God, yeah. Yeah, that's the spot. That's the spot we like. And then you just give her a good wiggle shuffle thing. Yeah, it's warm under here, people. Ow, that was my shoulder. We're on the dowels. We are on a dowel. Look at all the ladybugs up in that hole. What are you guys doing up in there, friends? There's some other creature looking thing up in there too. We're just gonna leave that ladybug graveyard alone. What do we do now? We should probably put some bolts in. That might be a smart idea. I didn't finish welding things down here again, I see. I was gonna do that while the transmission was out. I did not. I hope you admired. When you take the transmission out, the third point for the motor technically mounting is removed, so then the motor wants to sag way back down. So we ratchet strapped it around the headers, up over the cowl, and back to the other header. It's like it was made for it, folks. It freaking worked perfect. Let's get a bolt in there before that slips out. That'd be a good idea. Stop talking and work, Simon. Because we're so close here, if we get a couple bolts in there started, we'll be able to swing this transmission to the other side and get her locked in. And we'll be home front free. It's weird, I can hear thunder outside, but the sun is shining. I assume these are the transmission bolts. Well, they threaded in, so they gotta be close. That one has a little pressure on it, so we can't get that one, but now we should be able to go to the other side. And with any luck, we'll see this gap close up here. Oh, we're too high. We gotta come down a little bit for this side. Nailed it. Like butter, people. Just like it was supposed to be there. I mean, that's because it was. It's still a touch high, that's why it's tight here and wide there. Yes, yes, yes. She's going. Hell yeah. Now we just gotta do all the other stuff that needs to be done to get it to be complete. But the transmission's in, that's a huge step. That's a huge step. Hell yeah, I'm so happy about that. I'm not even gonna make some funny remark about trannies or nothing. I mean, it's just, it's in. Animal's getting closer to doing burnouts and partying. Animal likes to party. Definitely, Animal is definitely a party animal. Alrighty folks, here we are. It's that time. We're gonna start putting the magic fluid in and see if Animal's got his legs back. Everything is done underneath. Starter's in, everything's hooked up, training lines are cleaned out, hooked back up. Yeah, we're just at that point. I don't know what you missed. Unfortunately, you must have been on coffee break or something when I had to finish working on this thing. But whatever. I even remembered to put gear lube in the rear end because I thought I was gonna forget about that, but that's done as well. So we are literally at the point. See if this old girl wants to try and move again. Yeah, exciting. Not nerve-wracking at all. Not at all. Okay, maybe a little bit. As far as for how much transmission fluid I put in before I even turned the key, I don't know. I'm gonna do what I always do. Guess. I hope I got enough. If you're curious about what transmission fluid I'm using, it was on sale. All right. Some people said you could go with 4 quarts. I think we're gonna do 6. Does anybody else find it ironic that the one car I'm working on is the only car I plan on trailering to Ratstock? The cars I plan on driving the whole way, haven't even touched yet. It's not just dumping out on the floor, so that's a good sign. The rear end's still up on jack's end, so we'll be able to run it through the gears and get everything pumping and flowing like it's supposed to. Like hopefully it does. Hopefully that rear end doesn't make some horrendous noises like because that'll be the end of this video. Right now, we'll just shut her down. Call her quits. We should remove our engine restraint system. That worked out better than a guy could have planned. Where did I put the key for this thing?
Fans work.
Yeah, so apparently I'm going to have to tighten the battery terminal. Now she wants to crank. Still a little slow, but she wants to crank. Battery's on its last legs, I think. But the wife is out here, so I don't even have to use my I work alone button. I'm gonna have her get in there and crank it for me. Or at least go stand by the door and crank it, please.
Oh, right now.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take a little bit to get some gas back up there. Cause she sounds dry. Alright. Crank her again. Oh, I hear gas. All right, crank it. She's alive! Gotta let it warm up just a smidge. I'm just glad that didn't fall off in the transmission, because that would have made me cry a little bit. So I guess we need a dipstick. I wasn't very happy with this thing. It was giving me some grief even getting in the hole. And I'm pretty sure it was where the source of the water that I had in my transmission, because we did see signs of water. I think it was leaking down through the top here, because there's nowhere else for it to come from. But the fact that that broke off ain't cool. I did get 11 quarts in it, so I mean we're sitting pretty good. We may not be completely full, but we're not low. Well, we're not that low. So yeah, I think we just get her ready for a test drive at this point. Hell yeah, super excited, super happy. The rear end didn't seem to be making any howling noises that I could notice. I wasn't gonna crawl under there and listen to it. I'm better off not knowing, honestly. But everything worked. Everything was spinning that was supposed to be spinning. I'm so happy. I decided, being the thing's already warmed up now, it's up on jack stands, it'd be an ideal time to get the oil changed on this old girl too. So we're gonna do that, because it probably needs it. I think I changed it last year. I don't really remember though, so it definitely needs it after that whole burnout situation. It'd be good just to get some freshy dinosaur juice in there and hope that the motor lasts. That's kind of what we're after at this point. I got my 10 quart oil pan down there. I don't know, we're gonna see if we can aim that little stream in that little hole and make it work. It'd be ideal if I don't make a mess, but I wouldn't be surprised if I did. The super handy thing is, I think I got all the tools I need out here for the oil plug. Look at that, I sure do. That exhaust is hot. Don't touch that. That is really warm on the shoulder. Oh, about that whole not making a mess thing. Good thing I've got kitty litter down here already from the other mess. Yeah, she's definitely a little milky. It's a good thing we're changing her. Yeah, we're making all kinds of a mess here. I miss my big oil pan. Hot oil, hot oil, hot oil, hot. Hot. It's going fine. All right, we're down to a drip. That's good enough. Yummy. I almost forgot you guys down there. I'm glad I remembered before I got all the way up to my feet. That's a long way down. This says Rotella 1540 Triple Protection Reduced Engine Maintenance. Right up my alley. For the record, I didn't buy it because it was the cheapest. I bought it because it says Reduced Engine Maintenance. And that's what I need. Less work to do. So that's what we went with. I even got myself some oil stabilizer. It's off-brand. I don't know if it's as good as the brand name stuff, but we're gonna use it. Certainly has a good seal on it. This stuff is pretty thick. If you've never used oil stabilizer before, I like to let her bake out in the sun for a few hours, then it thins her out. And then what really helps, if you get her in the hole here, you just stab a little breather into her. Then she really likes to drink it up way quicker. Let some air in there. It's like molasses. It's not as good as Lucas probably. I'm looking at this and it's black. It's got fresh oil in it and it looks the same as the oil I just dumped out of it when I looked at it through the dipstick. It is extremely low though. It's got 8 freaking quarts in it. It has to have enough. Something seems odd, but I'm not happy with this dipstick. Let's just put it that way. I think I want a silver one or a chrome one or a plated one, whatever, you know, the typical color one. I can't even get this thing seated all the way down to my exhaust bolt here, so I don't even know how accurate it is. I think we're gonna just leave her there for right now. I gotta go get a transmission dipstick, so there's that. What does this mean for rat stock? I think we're golden. I think we're going. Mind you, I haven't driven it yet, so there could be another surprise waiting other than chocolate oil.
Say that statement again.
I'm just so curious as to why there's rubber all over everything. Probably should disconnect the battery charger. Otherwise, I am liable to drive off with that hooked up. All right, we're gonna take it for a test drive and make sure the transmission works, make sure the rear end ain't howling at us. Just make sure we're good to go so I can move on to other cars. So long, I don't remember what sounds are normal and which sounds are not. Check to make sure any lights are working. So we probably should just get back home before it gets too dark. Forgot how the shifter worked. Forgot how to get it in park. We're good now though. Oh, I got headlights, so that's a bonus.
You got one headlight.
Oh, I got a headlight. One's better than none. I think that's good. I think this I just gotta move on and get the next car going, and this thing's gonna be what this thing's gonna be when we get there. That's all we got for that. Tranny's in, rear end's in. Whether it's good or not, I don't know. It drove around the block, went down the highway, we hit 70 miles an hour, nothing fell out. It's all still there. I should probably just check to make sure nothing's getting, no, rear end doesn't feel exorbitantly hot. So we must be okay there. I am wondering if I tighten my lug nuts though, because I don't remember it. I didn't check before we left, but I don't know. What else do you do? But as always, don't forget to leave a comment, hit that like button, and subscribe. Oh yeah, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe because that helps the channel grow. Anyways, thanks for watching. See ya.